Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. Testing 1 2.
Basketball fans, it is time to introduce our
And Blue Lights basketball is on the air.
And Blue Lights College basketball is on the air. Welcome to Apex, North Carolina, the peak of good living. Tonight, the Thoroughbreds take on the Carolina Christian Centurions here at Hope Community Church Arena. I am your host, Craig Green. Thank you for joining us. Tip-off is just moments away. Let's take a look at the Duke Medicine Sports Injury Report. Right now, no reported injuries for either team. Both teams come in with a clean slate and full squad ready to go. Once again, injury report brought to you by Duke Sports Medicine, the official healthcare provider of the Thoroughbreds. Getting ready for tip-off here. We're going to send it to a quick break. This is the Thoroughbreds Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hope Community Church Arena in Apex.
And welcome back to Hope Community Church in Apex, where we're waiting to get started. So for the Thoroughbreds, today is their first game in 10 days. Their last game was contested against
Apprentice School. Actually, no, take that back. Pardon me. The last game was against the St. Augustine Falcons. That was about 10 days ago. They're coming off that, lost 83-79 on November 12th in Raleigh. They had 2 games canceled in the last 10 days. We had the game against South Carolina Faith A&M and the game against Central International College that was postponed.
So tonight is their first game in 10 days, but for the Centurions of Carolina Christian, this is their third game in 5 days. Just last week, they lost to Toccoa Falls College this past Friday on the road, as well as dropping a game to Central International 82-76 in overtime on Saturday. So this is their third game in that span. Let's see if they have the legs to get through it. Still just moments away from tip-off. Well, while we're waiting for tip-off, the Thoroughbreds had some good news in the last week and a half as forward Wolyak was named the NSAC Player of the Week. He averaged 24 points and 9 rebounds in his first 2 games. Valiant efforts by the Thoroughbreds, but came up just short. Tonight, looking for their first win, their first conference win, get off the schneid and get on the board here in the NSAC. Carolina Christian comes in at 2-2, but 0-1 in the NSAC after dropping that game to CIC last week. Right, we're going to have the national anthem. National anthem's been concluded. There are your starting lineups for both teams. For the Homestead and Thoroughbreds, starting lineup consists of Sam Benton Jr., number 5, Jannard Hill, number 4, Miguans Barrientos, number 11, Keyshawn Bryant, and the current NSAC Player of the Week, number 15, Wolyak. And for the Centurions, we have number 10, A.J. Baldwin, who's standing in center circle with A.J. Bryant, with Keyshawn Bryant. We also have number 22, Kareet Goggins, number 14, Deshaun George, all NSAC forward, number 4, Robert Murdoch, and 0, Isaiah Christopher. And the ball goes up, and it's basketball time in Apex. Thoroughbreds win the tip. Barrientos is going to fire for 3, and it's no good. Fight for the rebound. Barrientos gets it. Wolyak in and out. Deshaun George gets that rebound. Centurions, as we mentioned, are playing their 3rd game in 5 days. A tie up underneath, and they're going to call a jump ball. So that possession arrow is going to go to the Centurions. They'll take it underneath their basket. Feels good to be back at Hope Community Church Arena here in Apex. It's been the first time in about a month since the Shaw University exhibition game that we played here. Thoroughbreds got their feet wet. It was their first game together. This is now their 4th game. And there's a 3-pointer that's going to bounce around and come back out for Baldwin. Layup is no good. Wolyak with the rebound. Here comes the herd. And now Benton looking.
He's got Jannard Hill, and now they're going to rotate around. Thoroughbreds trying to find the open man. Centurions going to force him to back it out. 15 on the shot clock. And Benton fires, and he's going to knock down the first basket of the game. So the Thoroughbreds are up 2-0.
That foul's on Keyshawn Bryant. And now George is going to have to dish it back out and reset. Baldwin's going to drive to the basket, and he's going to make that layup. So we're tied at 2. Wolyak looking. Finds Barrientos under the basket. Is he going to lay it up? Fight underneath, and Wolyak is going to lay it in. Nicely done by Wolyak, the NSAC Player of the Week for Week 1. And there's a nice scoop to the basket. Thoroughbreds having to reset now inside to Keyshawn Bryant. Dishes back out. Wolyak, long three, and he's got it. Wolyak continuing his hot shooting. 7-4 to the home side. And there's going to be a tie-up and a jump ball.
That possession arrow should go back to the Thoroughbreds, and it will. And now Benton's going to bring it across for the Thoroughbreds. Benton shaking and baking. He's got that jumper, and he hits that jumper. Nicely done by Sam Benton Jr. 9-4 Thoroughbreds, 17 minutes to go in the first half. And that's an errant pass that goes out of bounds, and it's going to belong back to the Thoroughbreds with 17 minutes exactly on the clock. Little pressure on the inbounds there. There's a fadeaway by Keyshawn Bryant. Can't hit. Loose ball. Who's going to get it? Centurions end up with it. Deshaun George can't finish that one. And the Thoroughbreds are coming back across once again. Here's Benton. He's got Barrientos. Now, there's a kick ball. Jannard Hill was trying to find Keyshawn Bryant under the basket. 16:27 to go here in the first half. Oh, that ball's tipped, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. There's a turnover by the Thoroughbreds. Inbounds is going to be right here in front of us. And Murdoch's going to bring it. Going to pass it in to A.J. Baldwin. Baldwin's going to get a screen. There's a pass inside. That's blocked from behind by Wolyak. Here comes the Herd once again, pushing the ball. Wolyak for three, and he hits it once again. Another three for BLC. There's a drive, and that's blocked by Wolyak. Thoroughbreds pushing. Barrientos is going to rise, fire, hit. And a timeout's been called by the Centurions. They need to talk it over. Barrientos is a little gimpy after that shot. I think he may have come down on someone's foot. Hopefully he's going to be all right. There's a timeout on the floor with 15:38 to go. The Thoroughbreds up 15-4 on the Thoroughbreds Sports Network. Welcome back. 15:33 to go, and the Centurions got hit with a barrage by the Thoroughbreds to start off here. Centurions trying to work the ball inside. Isaiah Christopher was going to try to go down low, but had to kick it back out. That shot is no good. Rebound fought for. It's going to end up in the hands of Robert Murdoch, and will that one be saved? It will. Looks like it's going to be, Yeah, it's Thoroughbreds ball. Not sure what the decision was there. All right, Thoroughbreds are coming back down. Barrientos is stretching out. Michael Moreno is going to take his spot. Also, Keyshawn Bryant going to go down low and make that layup. Also, Malik Nong has entered the game. 17-4 Thoroughbreds. That pass is deflected, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Thoroughbreds ball. And that inbounds pass was deflected and contested. Christopher trying to catch it. Malik Nong, nice move to the basket. Malik Nong is going to not lay it in, but Keyshawn Bryant's going to follow it up for the Thoroughbreds. Nicely done. Now, right here in front of me, Kyrie Gogans is going to dish it inside, and Deshaun George is going to finish. That's the first basket for the Centurions in quite some time. Wojak unafraid, and he's going to make it. Once again, another three for BLC. $13:45 to go. That ball was laid up. Actually, no, he tried to lay it up, did not. It was deflected and last touch by the Centurions. And once again, the Thoroughbreds are going to have the ball. Now here's Michael Moreno for the Thoroughbreds. Did he lose it? Was it deflected? It was deflected out. Baldwin was the last one to touch it. Trying to figure out who's going to inbound the ball here. Now here it comes to Malik Nong. Pushing the ball, the Thoroughbreds. Layup, no good. And Malik Nong's going to tip it back in. Benton's slow to get up, but he looks like he's okay. Wide open three from the corners, no good by A.J. Baldwin. Thoroughbreds once again pushing. Underneath pass to Malik Nong for the lay-in. 26-6 with 13 to go in the first half. Just 7 minutes gone. What a barrage by the Thoroughbreds. That layup is no good. Thoroughbreds pushing one more time. Here comes Keyshawn Bryant. Underneath, Wojak is going to lay it in. It's coming apart already for the Centurions. 28-6 with 12.5 to go. That ball's thrown away. There's our timeout. Looks like there is going to be a timeout. All right, so in the game for the Centurions, Cameron Hampton's going to enter the game. Thoroughbreds have Moreno, Wojak, Sam Benton, Randy Freeman, and Malik Nong. And now here's Nong right near the free throw stripe. He's going to pass it to Wojak, who rises, fires, can't make that one. Deshaun George is going to get the rebound. He's going to pass it down low to A.J. Baldwin, who's going to lay it in. And that makes it 28-6 with just over 12 to go in the first half. Pass deflected out, and the last touch by the Thoroughbreds. Randy Freeman touched it last. Randy Freeman wearing number 30 today. Now a ball went to Goggins. Goggins again.
And now George in the outside. There's a long shot by Goggins. No good. Malik Nong battling. There's a foul underneath. Cameron Hampton's going to go to the line for 2 for the Centurions. And that foul's going to Cameron Hampton at the line for the Centurions. He's got one more free throw to go. Both free throws good for Cameron Hampton. 28-10 with 11:30 to go in the first half. That shot is short by Freeman. And now Goggins back up top for the Centurions. Surrounded by a couple of Thoroughbreds, and now there's a shot from the outside, no good by Baldwin, and there's going to be a rebound right there by Victor Nong, who's on the floor. Benton is going to shoot and not make that one. Just bounces off the rim. Oh, layup is blocked by Victor Nong. They tried to catch a Thoroughbred sleeping. There's going to be a timeout on the floor with 10:51 to go. 28-10 Thoroughbreds on the Thoroughbreds Sports Network. And we're back in Apex. Centurion's going to inbound it. Sorry for any technical issues if you couldn't hear the audio. Should be back up and running now. CCC having a hard time finding an open man, and here comes Malik Nong. Passes down low, and Freeman's going to be fouled. Excuse me, Moreno's going to be fouled. That foul's going to go against Goggins. Thoroughbreds trying to work the ball around to find the open man. There's a screen. Malik Nong jump fake, passes to his brother Victor. And now Malik Nong is going to be stripped from behind. Baldwin ends up with it for the Centurions. Pass down low. Losing his balance is Cameron Hampton. And down low is Deshaun George, who's going to finish. (28-12) for the Thoroughbreds. 9:48 to go. Stripped by George, and here comes George down the other way, and he's going to dunk it home. Got to fix the net after that one. George hammered that one. He is all NSAC forward. Thoroughbreds have to keep their eye on him. Substitutions. Looks like Barrientos is going to come back into the game. That's a good sight to see. Wolyak is in, along with Benton, Keyshawn Bryant, and Michael Moreno. Now Bryant down low working and making his layup. Just a little floater, no problem for KB11. Now Hampton's going to fire, and he's going to respond with a three-pointer of his own. .906 to play, and it's 30-17 Thoroughbreds. Benton down low. He's going to dish it to Mike Moreno. Can't make the layup. Hits the deck. And now here come the Centurions.
Hampton again. Can't make it. Bryant with the rebound for the Thoroughbreds. Good to see Barrientos back on the floor. Looks like he's moving just fine. Keyshawn Bryant with the tough floater. Can't get it to go. Here comes Hampton. That ball's up deflected. Who's going to end up with it? It's going to be off of Wolyak. It's a smart play by A.J. Baldwin to throw it off of Wolyak to keep possession for the Centurions. Now here's a take to the basket and a layup by Robert Murdoch. 30-19 for the Thoroughbreds with just over 8 minutes to play in the first half. And here comes Moreno. He's going to lose it. Pushing the action up top. Here comes a layup, and that layup is no good. Nice pressure by Keyshawn Bryant. Centurions getting handsy with the ball here. Barrientos can't make that three. Who's it out on? Out on the Thoroughbreds. So 7:45 to go, 30-19. Little spin move inside, and he traveled with the ball, did Murdoch. Now Thoroughbreds pushing again. They were doing so well pushing the pace. Barrientos trying to keep that pace going as well. Benton, there's a shot from the corner, no good. And now underneath, that layup is no good, but a foul. Michael Jordan was going straight up. Excuse me, he was going up for the layup. Looked like Mike Moreno went straight up to stop him, but he could not. So he's called for the foul, and now Jordan's going to be at the line for two. First one is perfect for Michael Jordan. That second one is no good. 30-20 Thoroughbreds with 7:17 to go. There's the pass underneath. Keyshawn Bryant, tough floater, can't get it, but he will draw a foul. Deshaun George is going to pick up that foul. And now Keyshawn Bryant will go to the line for two for the Thoroughbreds. He makes his first free throw. Nicely done. Malik Nong back in. Excuse me, Victor Nong is back in for the Thoroughbreds. Malik Nong is remaining in the game. Michael Moreno will take a seat. First conference game for both teams, for the Thoroughbreds tonight. Second conference game, Nolan Adams said he's so excited to be back in this conference, wants to compete for a championship. Long three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound by Keyshawn Bryant. He will be fouled. Lee Brown with the foul for the Centurions, swiping at Keyshawn Bryant. Thoroughbreds will have it. They're up by 12 with 6:47 to go in the first half. 32-20. Keyshawn Bryant working against Deshaun George, and he can't make that layup. It rolled around and came out. Thoroughbreds have left a couple of baskets out there. Nice underneath pass, no look. Murdoch is going to finish that one. It's a 10-point lead for the Thoroughbreds. They were once up by 20. Nice crossover by Benton. Is he going to make it? No. Nice steal. Victor Nong, now it tips out. Wolyak is wide open, and you know he can't pass that up. Another three for BLC. Wolyak can't be stopped. There's a steal by Bryant. Nice awareness, good eyes, looking up the floor. Bryant nearly traveled, had to give it up. Centurions are going to keep the ball now. Little pressure by the Thoroughbreds, but they left themselves exposed. What a steal by Bryant. Thoroughbreds 3-on-1. They've got it. Here's Barrientos for three. He got it. A three for BLC by MB Miguel's Barrientos. Now Lee Brown inside to Deshaun George. He's going to be surrounded, and he's still going to make the tough basket. You see exactly why he's an all-conference forward. Now Benton is going to fire a fadeaway. Can't make it, but Wolyak is going to come down with that rebound. Fight for the ball down low. It's going to end up in the hands of the Centurions. And here they go, pushing. There's a layup and there's a foul. Looks like it was a block, but there was a foul before the block. Yeah, Malik Nong's going to be called for the foul, and Cameron Hampton's going to go to the line for two. 38-24 Thoroughbreds. Now make that 38-25 Thoroughbreds. Thoroughbreds coached by William P.A. It's his second season as head coach. Was elevated from being an assistant. Now he's the head man at CCC. Both free throws good for the Centurions. And now there's a shot by Victor Nong. Can't get it to go. Underneath, rebound by his brother. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay here on this side of the floor with the Thoroughbreds. .444 to go in the first half. Thoroughbreds 38, CCC 26. Benton was wide open at the top of the key. Didn't take the three. Hesitated and then loses the ball. And now Christopher pushing, but has to bring it back out and reset with Cameron Hampton. There's Lee Brown. Brown's going to drive. He's going to get that shot blocked by Malik Nong. And now Deshaun George is going to clean it up. Once again, it's a 10-point lead for the Thoroughbreds. That ball's been deflected, and it's going to stay. It's out of bounds. It's going to stay here on this side with Blue Lights College. Thoroughbreds trying to find an open man. There's Wolyak. Can't get that one to go. Pushing up the floor. Robert Murdoch spilled to the floor. Foul called. Yeah, Cameron Hampton is going to sit down. Goggins is going to come back in the game. George for three, can't make it. Victor Nong with the rebound. Nice pass down low to Malik Nong. Draws a foul and is going to go back to the line. Kyrie Goggins is going to commit that foul for the Centurions. And Malik Nong can't make the first free throw. Goggins will take a breather. And A.J. Baldwin will come back. Second free throw is good. .39-28 Under 4 to go in the first half. There's a scoop and a very nice layup by A.J. Baldwin. And now that 20-point lead has dwindled down to single digits. Benton trying to penetrate. Benton gets his shot blocked by Deshaun George. And now Baldwin, behind the back pass. George underneath, not a lot of resistance, and he's going to make that one. Easy floater for Deshaun George. Centurions have fought their way back into this game. Thoroughbreds started off hot, and they're getting a little cold. Here's Wolyak. Underneath pass, there's a layup, no good. That one is saved. Who's going to end up with it? There's a pass, and it's dunked home by KB11. 2:43 to go, first half. Thoroughbreds back up by 9. Here's a drive by Isaiah Christopher, and he will be fouled. So at the line is Isaiah Christopher for the Centurions, wearing 0. And he's going to make his first free throw. Carolina Christian College from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, just west of here in Apex. That second free throw won't go. And now here come the Thoroughbreds. Little touch pass by Bryant, deflected out. It's going to stay here with the Thoroughbreds. Fast-paced action here in the first half. 41-33 Thoroughbreds, 2:20 to go. Bryant thought about the three, decided to take it inside. Can't get it, got the rebound. There's a foul, and underneath, players colliding. Bryant looked like he fell on top of Robert Murdoch, and hopefully Bryant is okay. Looks like Murdoch is okay as well. So Bryant will go to the line here for 2. 41-33 Thoroughbreds, 2:16 to go here in the first half. So while these free throws are being shot, I want to give you a word about Blue Lights College. Blue Lights is North Carolina's premier preparatory college. Our mission is to groom and train a new generation of police officers to approach conflict with compassion and respect. Using the 3 foundational pillars of faith, purpose, and trust, Blue Lights College wants to build an unbreakable bond between law enforcement and the communities they serve. Please visit Blue Lights College to learn more. Bryant makes both free throws, and the Centurions are going to come back here with just about 2 minutes to go in the first half. It's back up to a 10-point lead. That layup is no good. Tipped around. Deshaun George stays around the basketball, stays underneath, and there's a foul. Once again, the Thoroughbreds are going to go back to the line. It's on Isaiah Christopher. Is it a side out, or is it going to be a free throw shot? Referee says side out. Bryant with a tip to himself. Pass underneath to Malik Nong. Thoroughbreds finding their stroke once again. 45-33 with 1:40 to go before halftime. That ball was deflected out by the Thoroughbreds. It's going to stay here with Central Carolina College. Excuse me, Carolina Christian College. I'm sorry.
Can't find anybody to throw it in downs to. They finally found someone. Isaiah Christopher can't make that layup. And now here comes Keyshawn Bryant, who's going to pass to Wolyak, who's wide open. Doesn't take the three. He's going to razzle-dazzle underneath. Can't get it. Keyshawn Bryant cleans it up. .116 to go. Centurions get two right back and then some, as there was a foul. And Isaiah Christopher is going to go back to the line with the hoop and the harm. It's going to be it's 47-35 now with 1:11 to go in the first half. Just one free throw for Christopher. Can't make it, and Keyshawn Bryant gets another rebound. Benton's going to push. Now he's going to reset and take a look. Wolyak wants it underneath, but there's a rebound by the Centurions. Murdoch with just under a minute to go. Murdoch goes for the layup, and he can't make it. Here comes Wolyak with it, and the Thoroughbreds are going to push once again. Wolyak, layup, can't make it. Keyshawn Bryant gets another rebound, puts it up, can't make that layup, but he's going to be fouled. And Keyshawn Bryant will go back to the line. And Bryant can't get that first free throw to go. So second free throw coming up for Keyshawn Bryant. Been a very fast-paced first half. 48-35 Thoroughbreds. 35 seconds left in the first half. Nice ball fake, and he's going to make that layup. That was A.J. Baldwin. Yeah, Carolina Christian calls a timeout. Coach William P.A. wants to talk it over. Wants to work out this last 30 seconds. Thoroughbreds can pretty much run out the clock here. It's 30.1 remaining. We're going to keep the action right here. Coach Nolan Adams said that the Thoroughbreds can compete with anyone. We can compete with anybody. He said that on the NSAC This Week podcast, episode 8, with our good friend Mike Davis. Said he was excited to be back in the conference. Said he was really proud of the team how they played against Apprentice on the road, first game. Really impressed with the defensive effort. And as mentioned before, he did say he wants to compete for a championship. The NSAC, anything can happen. Thoroughbreds have played well the first two games, just could not get the win. They had the lead against Apprentice, had the lead against St. Augustine's in the second half, but could not pull it out. That one actually came down to just about the final shot. Don't let the 4-point lead fool you. The Thoroughbreds had the final shot to tie the game near the end. Waiting for things to get started back here again. Coach P.A. and Coach Adams having a little fun moment together. Nice crowd here tonight for this game. Centurions trying to trap, but Moreno has to get across the timeline before the time runs out. He does. 20 seconds left. Barrientos. Now to Jannard Hill. Jannard Hill is going to be fouled. Kevin Farmer is going to foul Jannard Hill. And Barrientos is going to take it right here at midcourt in front of, not in front of us, across from us on the far side. Now, correction, it's going to be a 1-and-1 after confirmation with the scorer's table. So Jannard Hill is going to take his first free throw of the game. Freshman from Fairmont High School. Can't get it to go, and there's a rebound by Robert Murdoch. 15 seconds to go. Here come the Centurions. There's a foul. Baldwin's going to go back to the line with 11.1 on the clock. And it will be a two-shot foul. That first free throw was no good. Second free throw good, 11 seconds to go. 9, 8, here comes Moreno across. He's got 5, 4, Moreno underneath. Randy Freeman with 1, can't get it. Rebound, he's going to throw it from half court, and no, can't get it for Robert Murdoch, and that's going to end the first half of action. So at the end of the first half, the score is Thoroughbreds 48, Centurions 38. Halftime coming up on the Thoroughbreds Sports Network. Welcome back to Hope Community Church Arena in Apex, North Carolina. Still halftime. 48-38 Thoroughbreds. So while we're waiting for halftime to expire here, waiting for the halftime clock to expire, let's go over some stats from halftime. Well, we were going to go over the stats at halftime, but we were told that there was a technical issue at the scores table. So we currently have no stats for halftime. We apologize for that, and hopefully we'll get to some stats at the end of the game. So we'll talk about some news here in the NSAC. As we check the NSAC website, that would be newsouthconference.com. Please visit them for basketball schedules, for the NSAC This Week podcast, and news on all teams and all things involving teams in the conference. That's newsouthconference.com. So for this week, Central International College's Sincere Moore was named the New South Conference Player of the Week for Week 2. His collegiate debut, the freshman from Richmond, Virginia, had 32 points against Carolina Christian to defeat them 82-76. 32 points in his first ever game as a collegiate player. Quite the impressive showing, as the Cardinals of CIC outlasted the Centurions of CCC 82-76 in overtime. So we're going to go around scores. We'll look at other scores around the NSAC. So tonight, this is the only contest of the evening. Previously on last night, VPCC, Virginia Peninsula, defeated Virginia State's JV team 76-74. And Apprentice went to Emory and Henry and was defeated 87-77 in an exhibition matchup. So coming up on the 26th, we will have the Builders of Apprentice are going to take on NC Wesleyan. They're going to take on Southern Virginia on November 26th, and then Apprentice will take on NC Wesleyan on the 29th. Then, no games for the next few days. Everybody's getting some time off. The Thoroughbreds will be back in action after tonight on December the 4th, as they will travel to play Virginia Peninsula. And then they will return home here to Hope Community Church Arena to take on the Builders of Apprentice on December 6th. That tip-off time is scheduled for 6 o'clock, according to the NSAC website. But check your local listings and check your Facebook for the time for tip-off and for the time for the broadcast to begin. We're going to take a quick timeout before we get started with the second half. 20 minutes down, 20 minutes to go. We'll be back right here on the Thoroughbreds Sports Network. Welcome back. And welcome back to Thoroughbreds basketball here on the Thoroughbreds Sports Network. This is Craig Green. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's my honor and privilege to bring you Thoroughbreds basketball this season. Both teams are ready to go. Take one more look at the Duke Sports Medicine injury report. Miguans Barrientos looked like he twisted his ankle but was able to return to the game. And that is that when it comes to the Duke Sports Medicine injury report, the official healthcare provider of the Thoroughbreds. And here we go. Both teams switch sides. Centurions are going to be going from left to right on your TV screen. And there's a steal right away, but knocked out of bounds by Wolyak. Thoroughbreds will be going from right to left. Centurions are going to start out with Keith Goggins, number 22. Kyreek Goggins, number 22. Deshaun George. Isaiah Christopher. Robert Murdoch. And A.J. Baldwin. Thoroughbreds come out with Keyshawn Bryant, Sam Benton Jr., Wolyak, Miguans Barrientos, and there's Wolyak with a layup to get us started here in the second half. Pardon me, sorry if you missed that basket. 50-38 Thoroughbreds. There's a rebound by Wolyak. Down to Barrientos. Barrientos is going to lay it up and make the layup. (52-38) Thoroughbreds, second half. Just getting started here. Here's Deshaun George. Can't get it to go, and then it's followed up, and that one won't go. Thoroughbred's going to look to push. There's a block. Isaiah Christopher got a little aggressive trying to stop Sam Benton from going across midcourt. Tried to hold his ground, but the referee called the block and did not call the charge. So it's a side out for the Thoroughbreds. Another foul by Christopher. Reaching in on Sam Benton. Two quick fouls by Christopher to start the second half. Benton versus Christopher again. And now Wolyak is thinking about it. He's going to drive. No foul call. A lot of contact. Here comes Goggins. Goggins, like a freight train down the lane by himself, takes it in. Kyreek Goggins scores for the Centurions, and it's 52-40. Bryant against George. Barrientos is going to fire a long rainbow three. Can't make it. Pushing up the lane, and George is going to make that layup by himself. Timeout call by the Thoroughbreds. Nolan Adams wants to talk it over. We'll take a break with him with 17:52 to go in the first half. Thoroughbreds 52, Centurions 42 on Thoroughbreds Sports Network. Back to live action. Thoroughbreds have the ball underneath their own basket. 52-42, 17:45 to go. Bryant pushing. Oh, Bryant goes down, and he's holding his ankle. And there's a layup and a foul, and that one will go. But on the other end, Keyshawn Bryant is down. Coach Adams out there with him, as well as a couple of the Centurions and Coach William P.A. for Carolina Christian, checking on the big man for the Thoroughbreds. Not going to show that out of respect for Keyshawn Bryant. Hopefully he'll be able to get to his feet. Like he just was driving to the basket and not sure if he stepped on someone's foot or maybe just came up lame, but he was favoring that ankle area, and hopefully he will be all right. He's on his feet. Being helped to the bench by a couple of Thoroughbreds, Michael Moreno and Victor Nong will help him to the bench. It is Thoroughbreds ball. BLC may have to go the rest of the game without Keyshawn Bryant. He's been so big for the Thoroughbreds. And to take his place will be Randy Freeman. 52-44 for the Thoroughbreds. Yak across the timeline. Freeman can't handle it. Loose ball. Who's got it? Now it's back with the Thoroughbreds. Now it's poked away. Here come the Centurions. Deshaun George just sidesteps Barrientos like he wasn't there. 52-46. And another turnover. Back the other way. Pass between the legs and a dunk for Deshaun George. 52-48. Centurions are back in this game. Benton answers. (54-48) with 16:29 to go, and here come the Thoroughbreds once again. Wolyak stops, pops, drops a three for BLC, and it's 57-48, 5 straight for the Thoroughbreds. Jannard Hill challenging A.J. Baldwin. Baldwin to the basket, and he will be fouled. A lot of contact. Blocking fouls called. A.J. Baldwin will go to the line for 2. .16:05 to go in the second half. For the Thoroughbreds, Michael Moreno, Victor Nong, Randy Freeman, Wolyak, Sam Benton Jr. 0 for 2 from the line. Here comes Moreno. Moreno can't control it. Now here comes the Centurions for a long three. No good. Goggins can't get it to go. There's a rebound underneath. Layup by George is good. Deshaun George has been a problem for the Thoroughbreds tonight. He's been a problem for basically everyone. And now Freeman at the top of the key. He's going to find Victor Nong. Nong to Yak. Yak is going to fire, and he's going to make that three once again. Another three for BLC. 60-50 Thoroughbreds, and a steal that will not be. There's a long three from the corner, no good. Deshaun George cleans it up by himself. Too easy for Deshaun George. Yak is going to fire again. Can't hit that one. Loose ball on the floor. Who's got it? CCC's got it. And a foul. A.J. Baldwin will be called for the foul on the floor. William P.A. is looking for an explanation as to what's going on. Excuse me. Technical free throw will be shot. Sam Benton Jr. will make that one, or was it a flagrant foul? I'll have to get confirmation from the scorer's table. Either way, it's 2 free throws for Sam Benton Jr. And he knocks them both down. Thoroughbreds will go back up by double digits with 14:40 to go in this game. And the Thoroughbreds will maintain possession. Pass was nearly stolen by Kyrie Goggins. Moreno will inbound for the Thoroughbreds. It's getting a little testy out here. You can hear the players talking a little bit. Here comes Wolyak underneath. Layup is good. Up and under for Wolyak. 64-52 to the Thoroughbreds with 14:23 to go in this game. And here's A.J. Baldwin. Goggins gives it back to Baldwin, and now here's Deshaun George for 3, and he will make it. Inside, outside, does not matter. Deshaun George, you see exactly why he's an all-NSAC player. Keyshawn Bryant back out on the floor for the Thoroughbreds, but that shot was blocked. Avoided, and Baldwin underneath avoided, and then Deshaun George comes back down and cleans it up again. Thoroughbreds are going to call a timeout. 13:42 to go in this game. Thoroughbreds 64, Centurions 57 on the Thoroughbreds Sports Network. Welcome back to Hope Community Church Arena in Apex, North Carolina. 64-57 Thoroughbreds, 13:42 to go in this game. Good to see Keyshawn Bryant back on the floor for the Thoroughbreds. Pretty scary injury, looked like he took when he fell down, but he is back. And now here's Sam Benton for the Thoroughbreds. He's going to rise, fire, and be fouled on a long two-pointer. I believe that foul was on Baldwin. And Benton will go to the line to shoot two. Central International College, Carolina Christian College, I keep saying that and I apologize, CCC, defeated the Thoroughbreds in their first ever game, 105-72 in 2017. Now here come the Centurions back down. Goggins pivoting, and he traveled. Moved that pivot foot, a turnover, and this one goes back to the Thoroughbreds. Benton looking to penetrate the Centurion defense. Moreno, pass inside, that's blocked. But a foul will be called on Deshaun George for the block. Victor Nong is going to go to the line for the Thoroughbreds. As we mentioned, the Centurions defeated BLC in their first ever contest in 2017. For the Thoroughbreds, the first ever basket in program history was scored by number 13, Richard Campbell. These young Thoroughbreds looking to take the program to new heights. 68-57, 13 minutes to go in this game. And there's a steal. That one ended up in the lights and into the hands of Kyrie Goggins. He's being guarded by Wolyak. Goggins is going to drive, and he's going to make that layup. Moreno, Euro steps. Can't get it to go. There's a fight underneath. And now 2-on-1 for the Centurions, and a block by Wolyak. Get that out of here. 22 on the shot clock for CCC. Now here's George, and once again, Deshaun George converts. 68-61, Thoroughbreds up with 12:10 to go in this game. Benton gets a screen from Keyshawn Bryant. Nong now back to Keyshawn Bryant underneath. Pump fake, finds Wolyak. Got to hurry up and shoot it. 10 to go in the shot clock. Scoop, can't get it. Wolyak couldn't finish it. Now down low by himself, A.J. Baldwin will convert the layup. Got out early on the break once he saw the ball wasn't going in and finished that play for the Centurions. Now here's Benton. 68-63, Thoroughbreds being harassed by Deshaun George. Benton can't get it to go. That ball's tapped. Wolyak will finish. Three-pointer. No good for Baldwin. Layup is blocked from behind, and here comes the Thoroughbreds once again. Hurd running out. They got numbers. Moreno underneath. Can't get it to go. Whose ball is it? CCC's ball. Substitutions are coming in. Victor Nong will sit. Malik Nong will enter the game. Miguans Barrientos in. Michael Moreno will sit. 70-63 Thoroughbreds, 11:05 to go. And there's a three after the pass by Murdoch. That won't go. Goggins can't get it. Once again, Deshaun George has his hands on the basketball. And a foul is called after he swatted the ball out of the hands of Wolyak. Foul called on the inbounds play. Michael Jordan blocking out on Sam Benton, but used too much body. So here come the Thoroughbreds, 70-63. Foul on the floor. Touch foul. It's been a very good game Thoroughbreds have held the lead basically the entire way. Got up early. They were up 28-8 early in the first half. Centurions fought their way back. And now this game is in single digits in the second half, but the Thoroughbreds have maintained the lead basically the entire game. Referee's trying to get everything sorted out here. Now Sam Benton will go to the line for a 1-and-1 that he cannot convert. Guess who has the rebound? Deshaun George. Here comes George again. 2 Thoroughbreds up in the air. Foul's called. George is going to go to the line for the Centurions. Very unique. He didn't even bounce the ball. Just grabs it, shoots it, and makes it. One free throw left for the big man for the Centurions. Knocks them both down, and we are in a 2-possession game. 10:30 to go. Can the Thoroughbreds hold on and get their first win? Here comes Sam Benton. Gets those 2 points right back. Oh, and what do we have here? Murdoch and Lee Brown turn it over. Easy peasy for the Thoroughbreds. They get it right back underneath their own basket. Here comes Keyshawn Bryant. No good. Knocked out of his hands from behind. Malik Nong is fouled. Correction, it's not a foul. It was slapped out of bounds, so it's going to just be an out of bounds for the Thoroughbreds. Cameron Hampton is being active with those hands, knocks the ball away on the inbounds. He's not making it easy on the Thoroughbreds here. Why would they? They're down by just 7. Now the Thoroughbreds get it into Malik Nong, but that one is stolen. And the layup converted by Lee Brown. Another steal, but this one's knocked out of bounds, and it will go back to the Thoroughbreds. So Victor Nong will inbound, and that one's stolen from behind, but still Thoroughbreds ball. Centurions harassing any Thoroughbred with the basketball in his hands at this point. Their bench is hooting and hollering. They think they've got the momentum right now despite trailing in the game. Pressing again. Now here come the Thoroughbreds. Wolyak for 3 once again. Another 3 for BLC. That ball deflected out. It's going to stay on this side with the Centurions. Deshaun George challenged by Keyshawn Bryant, and George can't control it. It will stay underneath for the Centurions. Now here's George once again against Keyshawn Bryant. Double teamed. Whose ball is it? Off a Thoroughbred, and it will stay right here with CCC. 21 on the shot clock. Now Lee Brown against Barrientos. Ball one against Malik Nong. That shot is no good. Murdoch gets the rebound. Wide open, A.J. Baldwin. Can't make it. Wolyak wins the rebound and is fouled. I believe Lee Brown, the freshman, was called for that foul. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for the Thoroughbreds, and Wolyak converts the first half of that. 76-67 Thoroughbreds. And it will stay that way, but Bryant gets the rebound. Off the glass, no. Wide open Wolyak for three. No. Bryant once again gets the rebound. Fouled by George. And Keyshawn Bryant will go back to the line. Gutsy performance by Keyshawn George today. Saw him go down in pain. Clutching the ankle, stayed down for several minutes. And he's back in action and knocking down the first free throw here. Second free throw for George is perfect. And there's a 10-point lead once again for the Thoroughbreds. Foul on Keyshawn Bryant. He and Deshaun George jostling for position on the opposite side of the court, away from the basketball. So 9:09 to play in this game. Centurions down by double digits once again. And there's Deshaun George for three. That shot's flat. Murdoch gets the rebound. Murdoch scoops underneath and makes a tough basket. 70. Ooh, there's a pass by Barrientos. KB11 is a whole problem. Beautifully done by the Thoroughbreds to get that basket right back. Kyrie Goggins will re-enter the game for the Centurions. Trying to get things sorted out on the floor here. A little confusion. Nolan Adams going to take this time to talk to his team to regroup. It's going to be a technical foul called. So first shot by Deshaun George makes that, and is 79-69. Excuse me, 79-70. Make that 79-71. So the Centurions are back underneath a 10-point deficit. Follow the Thoroughbreds on your mobile device. Keep up with the latest news and content on our website, BlueLightsThoroughbreds.com. You can follow the team on social media at BLC Basketball on Twitter, Facebook.com/BLC MB Ball, or Instagram at Blue Lights Men's Basketball. Bryant makes the N1. It is 80-71 with just over 8.5 to go. There's a drive to the basket, a tough drive to the basket, and that is good. A.J. Baldwin once again. Benton is going to answer on the other end. 82-73 for the Thoroughbreds. George underneath against Keyshawn Bryant. Can't get the little push shot to go. There's a layup by Bryant. He can't get that to go. Centurions want to charge, and there's a steal by Wolyak. Wolyak thought about the three. He's going to give it to Malik Nong for three. He can't make it. Hampton with the rebound. He's going to go all the way to the basket by himself, and he makes that tough layup against Malik Nong and will draw a foul. And that is the fifth and final foul on Malik Nong. Fans lobbying for the referee to change the call. So once again, Deshaun George is down here shooting free throws all by his lonesome. Makes the first one. It is 82-77. Make it 82-78. And now, Cameron Hampton will come down and shoot free throws. Scoreboard here in the arena has 82-77. That free throw is good, so maybe it is 82-78 now. 7:45 to go. Thoroughbreds clinging to a 4-point lead. Keyshawn Bryant in triple threat position, but didn't take the shot. Thoroughbreds trying to hold on and get their first victory of the season. Bryant, beautiful pass to Victor Nong for the layup. The sophomore from Raleigh puts it in for the Thoroughbreds, and here's Deshaun George. That's snacked away from behind. Here comes the herd. Benton up to Victor Nong with the layup. Thoroughbreds increase their lead back to 8 points, just like that, with just under 7 to go in this contest. Here comes Goggins. Dishing it to Hampton. Can't make it. Keyshawn Bryant battling with Deshaun George, and George wins this battle. Tell you what, it's been a heck of a go. There's a long three by Benton that's no good. 2-on-1 for the Centurions. Wolyak gets back. No foul call. Wolyak's got it, and there's a foul. Tell you what, Keyshawn Bryant against Deshaun George has been the featured matchup tonight. It's been a heavyweight battle in the paint. Kind of reminds me of Michael Strahan against John Runyon. For you football fans, Eagles, Giants. Wolyak makes his first free throw. But those two have been battling in the paint. It's been a hoss fight down there. Wolyak can't get the second free throw to go. That one rolled in and out. Here comes Robert Murdoch. Murdoch finds his favorite target, Deshaun George, once again, makes it. 87-82. Wolyak for three. Off the back rim, no good. Just over 6 minutes to go. Here come the Centurions. Oh, look at that. Wolyak once again. Deshaun George is going to take the open three and make it. No one picked him up on the inbounds. Timeout. And we'll take a timeout with him. With 6:01 to go in this contest, it is now a 2-point game. Thoroughbreds 87, Centurions 85 on the Thoroughbreds Sports Network. back at Hope Community Church Arena in Apex. 87-85 Thoroughbreds. 6 minutes to go in this game. And the Thoroughbreds will inbound the ball, clinging to a 2-point lead. Here comes Sam Benton against Goggins. Now here comes Victor Nong into the paint. Beautiful spin move. Thought he would take the shot, but he did not. And now here comes A.J. Cameron. Layup once again is good, and this game is tied. Thoroughbreds had a 20-point lead early in the first half. Could not control it, and there's Sam Benton. He gets it back. Thoroughbreds back up by 2. It's Goggins to A.J. Baldwin. And now inside once again. Deshaun George can't get it to go, but he will be fouled. It's on Keyshawn Bryant. Hit him on the arm on the way up. First free throw is good. Now we're tied once again. 5 minutes to go. Who wants this one? Benton can't get it to go. That one's tapped out. Thoroughbreds are going to maintain possession with 18 on the shot clock. Now 15 on the shot clock. Barrientos trying to go around the screen. 10 on the shot clock. Benton. Now there's Bryant against Deshaun George as our premier matchup. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, ends up in the hands of Deshaun George. No look pass. George gets it back, and the Centurions have taken the lead. 4:30 to go, and the Centurions have erased a 20-point deficit. Benton rises, fires, foul. Cameron Hampton commits the foul on Sam Benton. 2 huge free throws coming up. First one is good. Once again, we are tied in Apex. Across the timeline comes A.J. Baldwin. Kyrie Goggins. Now to Cameron Hampton. Back to Baldwin. Screen by Murdoch. Doesn't take it. Near steal, and now the Thoroughbreds come up with it. Barrientos, Wojak, Euro step, lays it in. There's a 3 from the corner, and that's good. And the Centurions have taken the lead right back again. Cameron Hampton knocks down the wide open 3. 3.5 minutes to go in this game. Benton against Murdoch. Jumper, got it. Sam Benton Jr. puts the Thoroughbreds back in the lead. Coach PA telling his team to hurry up. Ball deflected, ends up in the hands of Murdoch. Jumper, no good, in the hands of Victor Nong, and here come the Thoroughbreds. Barrientos, wide open 3, and he hit it! A 3 for BLC. Miguans Barrientos pushes the lead to 4. Can the Centurions answer? Looking for their main man, Deshaun George, once again. 98-96 Thoroughbreds, 2.5 to go. This one may go down to the wire. Stripped and knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Thoroughbreds. NewSouthConference.com is your main source for all things New South Conference, basketball, baseball, football, podcast, you name it. Please visit newsouthconference.com. And there's a steal, and A.J. Baldwin will lay it in, and this game is tied again. 2:17 to go. Here comes Wolyak. Drives to the basket, lays it up against Cameron Hampton. The Thoroughbreds crack 100. Thoroughbreds playing a matchup zone. Oh, that ball stolen. Here come the Thoroughbreds. 3-on-2. Pass it up to Keyshawn Bryant. Barrientos. Now Wolyak for three. You know it. You know it. Automatic from three. Deshaun George battling. Makes the layup. Took a shot. Keyshawn Bryant took a shot in the chest there. 103-100. 125 to go. Thoroughbreds pushing. Sam Benton comes back down and makes a tough floater. 1:15 to go. Can the Centurions answer? They're down by 5. Here's Baldwin against Barrientos. Baldwin underneath the Murdoch. Layup is good in the foul. So Robert Murdoch will go to the line to try to bring the Centurions back within 2. Murdoch can't get that free throw to go. 1 minute to go. Thoroughbreds up by 3. Here comes Wolyak. Underneath Keyshawn Bryant. Can't get it to go. Right back to Wolyak. Underneath the Keyshawn Bryant. Back out Benton. Long three. He hit it. A 3 for BLC. Extends the lead to 6 with 40 seconds left. Here comes A.J. Baldwin. Can't get it. Deshaun George, no. Rebound by Keyshawn Bryant. Thoroughbreds are going to spread the floor. There's a foul by Isaiah Christopher with 27 seconds left. Sam Benton will go to the line for 2 with 27 seconds to go in a 108-102 lead. Can't make the first. Trying to extend this game to 3 possessions. Free throws are critical at this point of the game. Got the second to go. 109, 102, 27 seconds to go. Benton pressuring the ball. Here come the Centurions. Goggins for 3. No good. Keyshawn Bryant's got it. 20 seconds to go. Are the Centurions, are they going to foul? They're not going to foul. They just let him go, and Keyshawn Bryant will convert. 7, 6, 5, 4. Here comes Baldwin. Long 3. No good. And that is that. And we've got a winner in Apex. This one belongs to the Thoroughbreds. Final score from Hope Community Church Arena. Blue Lights College 111. Carolina Christian 102. We'll be back to wrap things up on the Thoroughbreds Sports Network.
And welcome back to Hope Community Church Arena in Apex, North Carolina. The game is over. The final score, 111-102 Thoroughbreds. Deshaun George showed everyone why he is an all-conference player. He definitely was a force inside for the Centurions and Coach William P.A. But for the Thoroughbreds, they got hefty contributions from Keyshawn Bryant. They got big contributions from Wool Yak, and all Thoroughbreds chipped in on this victory. First victory of the season for the Thoroughbreds. It also gets him off the schneid in the conference. Big win. So please, if you will join us for our next contest coming up on December 6th, right here at Hope Community Church Arena, as the Thoroughbreds will take on the Apprentice Builders. Tip-off is set for 6 p.m. right here on the Thoroughbred Sports Network. But keep your eyes on social media and your local listings for the correct time for that. It can either be 6 or 6:30, but broadcast will start somewhere around 6 p.m. So that'll do it for us here in Apex. Special thanks to Captain Jacques Gilbert, Mr. Roderick Warren, Mike Davis, and the entire staff at Hope Community Church in Apex. And from our entire crew and from me to you, thanks for tuning in to Blue Lights Basketball on the Thoroughbred Sports Network. Our final score, once again, Thoroughbreds 111, Centurions 102. Sayonara and buenos noches. Special